Coming to you live from the end of the plank. This is Optimal Play. I'm Brandon.
I'm Christian.
And we're back with a vengeance for more Astro Eternity.
For those of you who watched the last video, in which we got demolished by the sun.
I was just going to say, I don't want to spoil it, but it was a short video.
It was a short video. I don't think anyone looking at that playtime would be like, I wonder if they beat it.
Yeah, the sun exploded on us.
Yeah.
Right, or in our general vicinity.
It exploded on everyone. It wasn't personal.
That's true. Yeah.
So we're going to get some revenge now by fighting some unrelated bad guys.
Right. So this time we are going against the Black Hole Galleon. It is the boss, and I think we're even playing also as the knights from one of the expansions to Astro Eternity, one of the small expansions that, since I backed it on Kickstarter, was included. Mm-hmm. I should have learned the name of it so I could say it on camera.
But you didn't.
I did not do so. But if you type Astro expansions into the internet, you will probably find it. And we're playing with kind of all supply cards all shuffled together from that wave of content and everything too. We are, even though it was catastrophic last time, we're still playing on expert. But it is a little bit lower challenge rating.
It is. I think we're going to be fine.
Also, we're introducing team-up attacks. This is the final new mechanic that you get if you play the Expedition mode, where you play a 4-part campaign in Astro Eternity. We have not played parts 1 through 3. We just wanted to play a standalone game as if we were at the 4th.
And we wanted to feel better about ourselves. We'll see if that works.
Yeah. So we have access to the Starburst finale. The way this will work is it has 3 steps. We can do these in any order, but we do have to do them on our turn. Discard 3 equipped weapons, discard 4 cards in hand, and spend 5 power, energy, whatever this game calls it. Once those are all marked off, then we can launch the Starburst finale for the reward, which in this case is defeat all minions in play.
Seems good.
It does. There were 5 or 6 of these in the box once you add the expansions, and we just chose this one because minions wrecked us so bad last time.
Yep.
Want to tell us about the Black Hole Galleon?
Yeah, we got a space pirate ship piloted by robots, so it's got the Swashbot deck. Okay. The gag appears to be that the Swashbots will come out and start stealing our stuff. So they have this new keyword, capture, which means they take a card. Any player places a card matching that description from their hand underneath that minion card. And when it's defeated, the card goes back to the minion deck, and any player places all cards from underneath it into your hand. So they're temporarily taking cards from us and we're snatching them back. So they're robbing us.
So your cards can end up in my deck and vice versa that way.
If we want to.
Interesting.
But it's any player at any point. It has nothing to do with who defeats them. So that's good.
Okay.
In the setup, one Swashbot comes out, and it gets the lowest cost weapon, which is actually not that. It's the Threadblade Whip. That's a 3-cost weapon. That's not terrible.
Yeah.
And it gets that tucked under it. So we start with one minion out to start, which is also a little scary. Now, their health is only 2, so just blink, blink, blink.
Yeah, we'll just blast it.
And we also should be selecting our inventions that are for sale.
Yeah.
So we've got some of these are familiar from before, but we do have, worth pointing out, Brandon is the monkey, and I'm the cool pirate lady.
So we went with the thematically appropriate knights, or the ones from that expansion too, I think. Yeah, you are
Captain Cadiz,
a friendly pirate. I don't know what her backstory is.
I didn't read her backstory. I never do. I just go for the vibe. She looks pretty villainous, if I'm being honest.
It is true.
But she does have, if she has 10 cards in her discard pile, she gets 2 turns in a row.
Ooh.
Otherwise,
when she fully powers up.
Or she can just gain cards from the supply, super cheap. She wants a big ass deck.
And I am Scuttlebutt, the monkey in your art, hilariously holding a gun in my hand and in my tail.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Also, the gun in your hand is like, you appear to have it like tied to you or something?
It's like taped to me. Yeah, You're right. I don't know what's with that.
Yeah.
But anyway, I have a sabotage deck, and as my power-up ability, I can take a card of my choice from this and put it on top of the boss deck. So that the boss will draw it. It does a good thing for us, and also the boss deck is then going to stay in there as the boss shuffles and goes through.
We would have really liked that last mission, actually. So.
Yeah, so like it's 3 cards in the starting deck before it levels up. I would love to get one of those in there before it levels up.
And it's only power up to 3. That's easy.
Yeah, and I start at 1.
Yeah, that's
in my case. Yeah, and with 2 slots. Wow. Yeah. I'm gonna start.
Okay, and I just want to point out one of our inventions is Scuttlebutt the monkey's invention, which is Scatter Shooter, the one in the art.
And it says attack, deal 5 damage divided however you choose to the boss and any number of minions. And against small health minions like the Swashbox.
It's actually kind of useful.
Seems good. Plus, it's on theme, so I'm going to go ahead and take that one as my invention.
I'm absolutely taking Afterburner, which will let me power up, because I need 5 power up, which is crazy. That's a lot.
Yeah.
So the Afterburn effect on that is power up, and it's also just worth 2 energy, which is good.
Right.
And then we also have our combo cards, which we will be targeting each other. We have no choice. Mm-hmm. What do you like in here? A lot of these are new.
I want to power up a lot, so I'm looking for one that powers me up, I think.
The first time a player defeats a minion each turn, power up.
Rushing Tiger, also, it's an animal sounding card.
I think that's really...
Okay, I'll take the Rushing Tiger. I will choose you as my ally.
Yeah, I bet.
So each time that you defeat a minion, I power up.
Yes, I love it. And then, I guess, I'm going to take Dual Inferno, which is when you gain a slot, I may destroy a card in my... Oh, wait, no, that's an anti-combo with my deck. Terrible. That would be good.
You don't want to destroy your cards?
Because she wants a big discard pile.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
She's got lots of just keep stacking up cards. Instead, I'm going to be Tag Team Thunder, which lets me buy cards for cheaper. When you buy an expensive card, when you buy a card of cost 7 or more, I may get a card of cost 5 or less.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm gonna, with that in mind, I should focus on some
big cards,
some fuel,
Yep.
to start to get up there. All right, very cool.
Okay, I think we're ready to go. Right? We got one Swashbot out. It's got this thread whip in it. I've shuffled the turn order, and I did a good job of it.
One more thing.
What?
I gotta tell the audience they should like the video.
Whoa, you got me!
I remembered it and you didn't! Yeah, hit the like button and the subscribe button. It's the best and only way to help us out, and we appreciate it. That's it. All right.
Now we're ready to go. Let's do it.
Let's go. Turn order.
Turn order is me.
All right.
Already a good start. I'm going to equip a gun because I'm a pirate.
Yeah, that sounds
blaster. And I'm going to... I've just got 4 fuel. Easy. So I'm going to buy... I feel like... I'm gonna get a... Man, I actually want a lot of this stuff. It's fun.
I guess it doesn't matter here because it's Afterburn gain 1 energy, but the other nice thing about these Afterburn cards, which are new in Eternity, is that you can use them immediately the turn you buy them, right? Because they go straight to your discard pile.
So I could buy... Yeah, I mean...
It probably doesn't matter here. I assume you have exactly 4.
I do. So that's not useful, but I like that for the future, especially given that I'm going to try to have lots of discard files.
And that'll give you +1 on your very next turn, right?
Yeah,
it'll definitely be there
It'll definitely be there right now.
Which is pretty clutch.
That's me.
Okay.
It's me again.
Wow.
See? Okay, I'm going to blast Swashbot.
Oh, we didn't put health on it, so it should have 1 health left.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm blasting Swashbot. And then I'm going to equip my Sonic Blunderbuss. And again, I have 4 more energy. So this time, I'm actually going to... 4 more plus Afterbird.
Yep.
So 5 energy.
Oh, that's
huge.
That's
actually really big.
Yeah.
That gets me over a couple of thresholds that I'm interested in. For instance, I'm going to power up, and I'm going to get this Molten Core into my deck.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Yeah, that seems great. Okay. Can I have a turn now?
No.
Fine. So the Swashbot doesn't activate. It doesn't do anything. I assume that some of the cards in here punish us for them being in play or something like that.
Yeah.
But so we're just going straight to Starboard Plasma Cannons. Any player suffers 2 damage. The homeworld suffers 2 damage. And if the Black Hole Galleon was level 2 or higher, destroy this card. Wow.
Sure.
So I'll take 2 damage. And the homeworld does. Homeworld, by the way, is Centauron. Has 27 health and... it takes 4. This is the biggest power track I've seen. But if we get it powered up 4 times, we can use it to make an ally draw 5 cards.
Also, I should say the lose condition is 7 Swashbots.
You should say that.
Lose condition
I didn't know that. We lose if the 7 Swashbots in play.
So
okay.
Yeah.
You
ready?
That would have been good to know, or it is good to know.
Buster.
Oh, jeez. All right. So again, nothing activates. We just have First Mate Cutlass Collins. This needs 5 health on it, and when it activates, any player and the homeworld each suffer 1 damage.
Okay, that's not terrible.
Okay.
But now it's you.
Thank goodness. All right, I'll equip a blaster, and I have 2 slots. Great. And my zapper. My zapper says when I equip, I gain 1 energy.
Nice.
So with 3 power cores, I have 4. I kind of want to power up twice, and I said I wanted to get a sabotage in there before it's
really
first shuffle.
love that idea.
So I haven't actually looked very closely at these. There's 2 copies each of 5 of them. So here, I'll just tell you about them. There's Diversion. Any player gains a card that costs 4 or less when this happens and puts it on top of their deck. Distraction, any player gains 2 health. Smoke Bomb, the homeworld gains 3 health.
I like that.
Boo is the name of the card. Any player gains a slot, any player equips a weapon.
Oh, that combo's off my... oh, no, it doesn't. Sorry.
Oh, you didn't take that one.
I didn't take that one. I changed.
And Flash Grenade, the homeworld powers up.
I like power
I
up.
kind of think for early game, though, I like the gaining a card for free.
I love it.
Yeah, so I put different... And these all say draw another card from the boss deck, so they don't, like, waste a boss turn. But this will happen multiple times this game, which feels great. So
and we get to see it on top there. Which
we know when it's coming.
So
once there's multiples, we won't know which sabotage.
That's true. You've bounced your power back down to 0 as a result of that.
Thank you. Yes, I charged up twice, powered back down, and that's my turn.
You get another.
I do, huh? Okay, well, since I have 2 more blasters for my 2 slots, I'll go ahead and attack with both of these. I'll just take out that Swashbot. Can I have the weapon under it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Thread Blade Whip. It goes, where does it go? When the defeated text on it explains it, I think.
It says, place all cards from underneath this minion into their hand.
Wow. Okay, Thread Blade Whip. Thread Blade Whip is not very good against this homeworld, or with our homeworld, rather, because it says the homeworld has, if the homeworld has no power, the homeworld powers up. And with a 4-space track, that's just less likely than if it had a 2 or 3. But still, I'll take it.
Yeah.
So that was a blaster. I'll also zap Cutlass Collins, if you would do 1 damage to it for me, please. Now I have 3 energy. I hate to not buy a slot because I have 3 weapons, but I actually think I need to get fuel going. So I'm going to buy this Solaris engine.
Yep.
And equip Threadblade Whip and a blaster, and I'll just discard this other blaster here at the end of my turn.
Nice.
Okay, that's my turn.
Next up is Boss.
Okay, Cutlass Collins.
Any player and the homeworld suffers damage. I'll take the damage.
Okay. And then the Sabotage. Any player gains a card that costs 4 or less from the supply and puts it on top of their deck. So only a couple options here. The Corona Flare, Fuel, or the Threadblade Whip, which is another copy of the weapon I have.
Yeah, I think the Corona Flare seems solid. And it matches your equippy nonsense, right?
Oh, that's true.
So
I do want to have
that.
Yeah, I'm probably going to be pretty weapon heavy. Although, I want to get good weapons too because it triggers your power up. Yes. So
But more fuel. It's also 2 fuel.
Oh, that's right. This is fuel. Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Ooh, the next fuel has me on it.
Aw.
Okay. That was great. And then we draw another boss card. Broadside Blast. Place a Swashbot into play. Homeworld suffers 4. Maybe I should get a Homeworld healing card in there next.
Capture a card that costs 1 or more, and remember that capture is any player places a card matching that description under. I have a card matching that description. Oh wait, that costs 1 or more. I just
realized I accidentally had my combo card in my hand. Okay.
So I would like to not do this if we can avoid it. Because it's cost. It's not, starter cards don't count.
I don't have any that cost 1 or more.
Then it must be me.
Yeah.
Because if you can't, if it would capture a card and can't, any player or the homeworld suffers 2. I don't have a choice. It must do it.
Oh, okay.
Which sucks.
Well, take that out and get it back, and also my combo triggers when you defeat a minion. So I actually want you, even though I just took out that last Swashbot, I kind of want you to do it a lot.
That's it for the boss, though, right? Yes. Okay. Player 2.
Ooh. Okay. Well, yeah. So maybe I will
just take it out and give me that card back. No, I can't take it out. I only do 1 damage.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It's not a rush, right? What card did it take?
I mean, it makes my hand substantially worse, but I guess it's not that big of a deal.
I mean, I can do it. I can kill it.
It just lose the my
It's a good fuel card. Yeah. All right, I'll take it out. It doesn't trigger my combo, but that's fine.
Great.
Okay, so 2 damage from the Threadblade Whip goes to the Swashbot. Also, if the homeworld has no power, it powers up, which is the case.
Hey.
And I will blast First Mate.
Great.
And then I can equip a Zapper and a Blaster. Zapper gives me 1 energy, so I have 4 total. I don't want another Threadblade Whip. I don't like that card very much, at least in with this homeworld. So I guess for now I will just grab the fuel with my monkey on it.
I love it.
Okay. That's my turn.
Me. Easy. I've just got 6 to spend, so I will do so. I'm going to spend 6, and Are
you going to use your weapon first?
Oh, I do have a weapon out. Jeez, yeah. So I'm going to deal 1 damage.
Yeah,
if you goes into Afterburn.
If you hit the minion, if you hit the minion, then I can finish it off. Although again, I would rather you be finishing the minions off. Do better.
I'm doing that. Well, I'm about to buy a gun, so
okay.
I'm gonna with my 6. I'm gonna buy the HOV artillery, which sounds good. It does 5 damage.
6.
Yeah.
Damn.
And actually, I have 7 because I have Afterburn, gain 1 energy. And I have Afterburn, discard a card to gain a card that costs 3 or less. Oh my god. So actually, I could use that. That Afterburn triggers before I start shopping, right?
Yeah. Or it's an ability you can use at any point during your turn. Yeah.
So are there any cards that cost 3 or less that I want? That's a great question.
Oh, but this you played this turn, right? The Perpetuum Battery?
Yes.
So you're not getting it. You're not getting
that's
it.
right. That's right.
Because it's not in your discard pile.
Okay, so in that case, I'll just do regular energy. I'll get 6 energy, get the HOV artillery.
Buying a 6-cost weapon at this point is great. Yep. Remember, that goes in your discard pile before all the things you play this turn. Which is probably good.
Yep.
I think even below that.
Oh yeah, because that was. Thank you.
Gosh, get your shit together.
I know. I'm terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. I saw both those Afterburns ready.
Love that.
Player 2.
Okay. Well, I'll take out the first mate, even though I don't wanna.
Hey, it's still good.
Yep. Okay. So, I have kind of a lot. I have all energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't trigger the extra attacks on either of these. There are no 7. Oh, there is a 7. Oh shit, the Giga Board. Any ally draws 2 cards, any ally may discard a card. If they do, you power up twice. Sold!
Yeah. And then I may gain a card from the supply that costs 5 or less and put it in my hand, which is so good. I'm gonna get that Atmoscope because I'm having trouble with my weapons sucking. So
okay. You're gonna need more than 1 slot at some point.
I'm going to.
Should probably work on that, yeah.
Is that you?
That's me.
Boss turn. Oh, level up.
No!
We
level
don't
2.
shuffle these, right? We just flip it?
You do shuffle those.
Oh, we do shuffle those.
Okay, so on level 2, minions have +1 health now, and on activate, if there are no swashbots in play, place 1 into play. Right. Otherwise, the swashbot with the most health captures a card.
Oh, so they can capture more.
So they can have more than 1. Yeah.
So he comes into play. He needs to capture a card with cost 1 or more.
I haven't even looked at my hand yet. He can have my Threadblade Whip.
Great. It's fun. You kind of want like shitty cards to feed to the swashbots.
Yeah. If they're grabbing our 7s and our 6s and 7s, that's gonna hurt. We haven't drawn. We level up, but we haven't drawn our boss card yet, which is First Mate Cutlass Columns again this time. Oh, and we need 3 health on the swashbot.
And 6 on
and
Cutlass
6.
Columns.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. That's it.
Yeah.
Now it's me. Oh, this is gonna be good. Okay, I'm equipping. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a blaster. So I can slot up.
You also have 2 afterburn effects.
Yeah, I do have 2 afterburners. I can discard a card to gain a card that costs 3 or less. Is there anything that costs 3 or less that I want? Quasar Cell is okay. It's not good unless I can get my delete cards from a deck, which is, as I recall, pretty hard in this game. That doesn't happen at
I did just get that tech that asks you to discard cards to power me up, so Bolster goes well with it.
That's actually true.
There is that.
That's true. Okay, I'm going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to Afterburn. Discard a card to gain a card that costs 3 or less. Discard. Gain. Right?
Yep.
I'm going to... Actually, I don't even want to discard that one. I want to discard this shitty weapon that I don't even really like that much.
Oh, you don't have a slot for it, yeah.
Yeah. To gain Quasar Cell, which goes there. And then my only... I guess the other thing I could do, though, if I'm being crazy... 1, 2, 3... I only have 3 energy right now. That gets me up to 5. 5 would let me get a better weapon. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, so I have 5 energy in hand. So I'm going to get Razor Arm Blades. Actually, wait, no. I want everything. No, I'm gonna level up and slot up. Power up and slot up.
Okay.
I think that's better because I'm starting to...
The Razor Arm Blades do say power up as an afterburn, so you would do that immediately. That is an upside. But you do need slots, so...
No, you're right. I'm going to do that.
All right. Next time. Yeah, next time you have to swear
next
slots.
Time I swear slots. But look at all those afterburns. And that combos with all my
That's pretty good.
nonsense.
And afterburn goes great with wanting a big deck.
Exactly.
Yeah. That said, you have to flip your deck now.
Shuffle. I'm feeling better.
It's certainly going better than against the Solar Collision. Yeah.
Thomas.
I think by this many turns into that game, it felt like we'd
already lost. Yeah. Yes. Now, have we damaged the Black Hole Galleon? No. But we will.
We might.
At some point.
We're thinking about it. Here you go.
Thank you. You ready?
Uh-huh.
Boss turn.
Great. All right, Swashbots don't do anything. Cutlass. Any player in the homeworld each suffer 1 damage.
Damage.
Okay. Homeworld's down to 19.
This one is much more homeworld damage focused, it seems like.
And boarding party. Place a Swashbot into play. Any player discards an equipped weapon and suffers 2 damage. That's going to have to be you having an equipped weapon. Yeah, that's brutal. And you suffer the 2 damage. Yikes.
And Swashbot
is going to capture.
Cost. Do you have anything?
I have that fuel I had just bought, but sure. My monkey fuel? Now I'm out of fuel. I have a terrible turn coming up. I have basically no hand left after this.
Okay, you ready?
Only once you put 3 health on the Swashbot.
I wanna.
Thank you.
Me.
Okay.
Great. Okay, well, I'll equip the artillery, which is good. Then I've got a bunch of stuff to do. I can't equip because the turn order, you can't add slots before the equipping phase, right? Like
correct.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So this card just is going to get burned.
You can also hold on to it if it's good. You don't have to discard it at the end of your turn.
It's actually kind of one at my discard pile, so it's fine.
Oh, okay.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 energy coming.
You said you were going to buy a slot.
I'm buying a slot.
Now you can equip it.
Wait.
Yeah, you can equip it. Sorry. For some reason in my mind when you asked about it, I was thinking you can't fire. I don't know what I thought.
Okay, so I can't equip it.
You can equip your new. Yeah, you can buy a slot and equip the weapon.
Okay,
yeah.
Great. That's what I wasn't sure about. Great. Love it. And then,
so that's your signature weapon, which is just a blaster with an afterburn. Oh, that's the afterburn that lets you gain that card.
Yes.
Nice. I'm starting to see how that character works.
Yeah.
Because it gains you more stars and you want
I'm
a big
looting.
deck. Yeah.
I'm looting.
Right.
It's pirate ship. Okay, you ready?
Yep. Okay. I get to do my pretty much nothing turn. I'm going to equip 2 blasters, and I have 1 power core that I will discard. That's it.
Love it. You.
Okay. Well, I have more weapons in hand, so I'll go ahead and blast twice, I guess, at... What was this one again? This is that whip. I don't even want that back. You can have that.
I actually would take it. Like, that's useful.
I want the fuel back, so I'll deal the damage to that. Well, so maybe you're going to end up... Well,
it doesn't matter. We hand it to whoever we want.
Oh, any player places it. Oh,
yeah, so.
Right. Okay. Then, Gigaboard. An ally draws 2 cards. That's you.
Oh, shit. That's pretty big, actually.
And then an ally may discard a card. If they do, you power up twice, which I have exactly 2 to buy the 3rd power to get a sabotage. So that sounds great to me.
I'm going to discard a card.
Thank you.
And it's an afterburn, so I want it discarded.
Love that. Okay. So that powers me up twice. I have 2 power cores to power up a 3rd time. I'll go ahead and use it and sabotage.
Hell yeah.
Jeez.
See, now we're cooking. Now stuff's happening.
Right.
Things are firing.
I'm thinking either player healing or homeworld healing.
Homeworld healing.
Or, I mean, any player gains a slot is good, too, at this point in the game.
That's also true.
And this is going to go on top, so it's going to happen on the next boss turn.
Yep.
Player healing?
Okay. How much?
Well, it's not happening now.
Right.
Distraction, any player gains 2 health is what is going to happen on the next
Love it.
boss turn.
Okay. Is that it?
No, I have 2 more weak little weapons to equip. Then that's it.
You're a monkey. What do we expect?
Yeah.
Me.
Okay.
Here we go. 5 damage and 1 damage is enough to kill Cutlass Collins.
Heck yes.
So
do it.
Finally doing some damage.
And you've defeated a minion, so I power up. Thank you.
So Cutlass Collins is dead. That's these 2. Okay, so I've got a whole bunch of afterburn bullshit that I can fire. So I'm going to power up, because that's easy. Mm-hmm. Gain an energy, and I may discard a card to get a card that costs 3 or less. Which I'm not sure I want to do right now. Let me think about it. But I got a bonus energy. I'll equip. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does bolster trigger off self discards?
No.
Okay.
Only when the other player does.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the afterburn. Man, anti-grav tactics seems good. Slotting up also seems good. Yeah, everything seems good.
I know, right? I'm really torn here.
Man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What I could do is I could slot up and power up.
Okay.
With one left over. I think that's actually pretty good. I'm doing that.
All right. I like
That's it. Last one could be boss.
It is. Swashbots don't do anything, so my sabotages are going to hit. Distraction. Any player gains 2 health. Based on our health totals, you probably?
Yeah.
And diversion. Any player gains a card that costs 4 or less.
I would... Oh, do you want one?
I would like...
I would love to get Dark Matter Core into my discard.
It won't go... This puts it on top of your deck.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's good for me because I will draw it into my first hand of a fresh deck.
Yeah, that's a great idea, actually.
As far as Afterburner.
You want to do it then?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and take Dark Matter Core. And now we keep drawing. The boss's actual card is the Grapple Gun. Place a Swashbot into play. Any player suffers 4 damage. I'm pretty glad that we had the
heal.
Heal, yeah.
That would have been... Swashbot needs a card of cost 1 or more. Do you have one you're willing to get rid of, or should I just do it?
Sure. Yeah. I'll put my Solaris engine down there. They're eating all my fuel.
Mm-hmm. Swashbots, man. Cool. And we are back at the end of the round. Okay. So we're shuffling the turn order.
All right. Let's get some turns here. Let's clear out some Swashbots.
And then maybe do something. Nope.
It's a boss turn. All right. Well, Swashbots don't do anything, and then Broadside Blast. Place a Swashbot into play. The homeworld suffers 4. I need to get a homeworld heal in there too.
Okay, I'm gonna put a card under Swashbot. It's a power card. So if you want more power, maybe think about grabbing it. Like maybe that's worth you getting instead of me.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Boss turn. We're going straight to another card draw. Starboard Plasma Cannons. Any player suffers 2 damage. The homeworld suffers 2 damage. Okay, so I'm down to 6. If the Black Hole Galleon is level 2 or higher, destroy this card, which it is. That accelerates the game a little bit.
That's it for the boss. We're done for the boss for this round.
Why do I keep being on the wrong camera angle today?
Okay, I'm up.
This is our 4th video in a row. Maybe I'm getting a little tired.
Okay, we're good. I'm going to deal 1 damage to the minion to kill it. Just to trigger your nonsense.
Nice. That powers me up. Thank you.
Would you like the Hadronic Halo back?
Yeah.
Goes into your hand.
Yeah,
too.
Thank you. Can you kill another one too? Because then I could buy an 8.
Yeah, I can. I can deal 3 damage, so I'm going to kill another one.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, if you give me more fuel, because currently I have 5.
Because that triggers my
7
combo, so I actually want that.
Now I have 9 energy in hand.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's the first time, so I don't power up yet again, but we'll still take it.
Yep. I got rid of the Swashbots, so... Great. I'm going to equip my Atmoscope, leaving me with just 3 energy to spend, which I'm going to use to... Man, I really would like to be powering up the homeworld more. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I have Afterburn, power up, because that triggered. So I can either wait, which lets me take 2 turns, or gain 2 cards that cost 5 or less and place them on top of my deck.
Ooh.
Both of those are really good.
They are, yeah.
2 turns feels better. And I will get there, soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so I'm just going to buy... I'm going to slot up. Perfect.
Wow.
3 energy.
Maximum slots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Done. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
It's you.
All right. I guess I will... You're doing 4 damage with your Atmoscope.
Yeah. And you can do 2 damage to a minion. So getting a minion down to 2
and
is
I'll discard a card. If they do. Okay. So I will fire 1 and leave 1 in play, I think, because it's not that useful. So why thicken my deck with it? Okay. Fuel. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Love it.
I guess I'll just... You don't get that many opportunities to buy an 8-cost card, so I think I will take it. I haven't even really read it. Tai Sabaki Assault. On attack, deal 7 damage. Each ally may discard a card. For each card discarded this way, the homeworld powers upwards.
And that's really good for my deck. Yeah.
Yep.
And then I'm going to add this 5 to my hand because of my Tag Team Thunder. You cost 7 or more. I may get a card from supply that costs 5 or less and place it in my hand.
That was 8 of my 9, so the 1 doesn't do me any good. I will just end my turn.
It's your turn again.
Oh, wow. Let's see here. So I guess for the same reason I won't blast. how would you feel about some Gigaboard? You draw 2 cards, and then you may discard a card to power me up twice. 1 second, actually. Hang on. Before you say anything about what you've drawn or what you're thinking about discarding a card, powering up twice is a waste because I'm 1 from the top. So I'm actually debating, but
no,
I really want to spend these on a slot.
I'm doing it.
No. I was debating whether I wanted to buy a power, use my ability to reset it to 0 before we actually do this. But I need to buy a slot. I have exactly 3 energy in my hand.
I think we're doing such a good job of powering you up. We shouldn't be stressing about that. So
okay.
I'm going to discard. Wait, do I want to discard something that will proc? Maybe. Just trying to decide if I want to discard something that will afterburn in a useful way. Yeah, sure.
Okay. And you drew the 2, right?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. So that powers me up once because I'm at my max, and that's Gigaboard, or I guess that's play area for now. I'll go ahead and use my ability. I want to get some homeworld healing in there, so
absolutely,
Smoke Bomb on top of the deck.
I love this sabotage mechanic.
This is extremely, and like, I love supporty plays, and I love play styles where what you're doing doesn't really do anything until later.
Like, you're building an engine of support.
And like the quintessential mechanic that I love is like in Gloomhaven, Curse and Bless.
Yes,
like
absolutely. Yes.
Shuffling Curse in the deck. It's like I didn't do anything, and then later on you can be like, "You're welcome." Yeah. And so Scuttlebutt might be my favorite Astronauts character.
This is really great. Yeah.
For this reason. Okay, well, that was just 1 card. I also have 3 energy from my fuel. I will. What was I going to do? I was going to buy a slot.
Yep.
And then I have 2 blasters to put in those slots. So that works out.
Love it.
I'm done.
Back to me. Deal 4 damage, and an ally may discard a card. If they do, deal 2 damage to a minion. So I'm actually going to deal 4 to the boss. We got to start working on
boss damage. We haven't done that in 2 games of Astronauts.
That's true. But
nice.
If you discard a card, you can deal 2 damage to a minion.
I wish I had a bolster in hand, but totally. I'll discard my zapper.
Hey, so do you want the Threadblade Whip, or should I take it?
Now that I have 3 slots, I guess I'm fine. Well,
I have 4.
Yeah, I'll take it. Or you have 4
goes
slots.
into your hand.
Right.
So I can
take it
or leave
right
it
now.
now.
Sure, yeah, go for it.
Because this goes to discard. I can immediately slot that, slot that, slot that, slot that.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a pirate.
Yeah, we're getting, I mean, I don't have that much damage. I do have this 1 7 damage weapon, but we're getting to where we could try to just burn down the boss. Yeah. I'm starting to feel like...
and then...
I mean, I guess you're not doing a huge number of damage from those 4 weapons, but...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
it's feeling
6,
good.
7. Great, we're doing great. Okay, yeah. I am going to actually... When can I pop Afterburner?
Anytime during your main phase, which you're in right now.
Right. Man. I guess the question is... Are there any cards that are good? Place them on top of my deck. I actually do like that. I really like that, actually. Putting them on top of my deck is good. Because...
Yeah, this is your Afterburner that discard a card to... Yeah. Wait, is it not in here?
No, it's out here.
Oh, okay. So you're not doing that this turn.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm thinking. So actually, I might even want this guy not out, because it's only 1 damage. I'm just
and you just discard it at the end of your turn, so it's in your... Oh, but you're going to
the math is so close.
You might... I wonder if you just want to use your ability.
I'm going to.
I think you're finding it pretty difficult to actually have 10 cards.
I'm going to. Okay. I'm just trying to decide how to use it.
Because when you're leaving 3 or 4 weapons in play, that is also setting you back on...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you are correct. I'm going to pop it. I'm just trying to decide the best way to do it. And if there's anything... Can we destroy a card of their hand or discard pile? I'm just trying to see if there's any nonsense I can do.
Right.
But I don't think there is. Okay. There's no nonsense I can do, so I'm just going to add 2 5 costs to the top of my deck. I'm firing my power.
Okay.
So I'm getting that one. And I'm going to get... that one. Great.
Nice.
Then I'm going to power up twice with my 2 Afterburns.
Pretty good.
I'm actually gonna leave this installed because I'm about to flip my deck, so it doesn't matter. And that leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energy.
Jeez.
Yeah.
There's a 5 weapon out there.
There is a 5 weapon. It's an atmoscope, which I actually have really been liking in this fight. Being able to ping minions is really good.
Right. Yeah.
And
I do think also, well, you're not trying to slim your deck. I would like to slim my deck. The
the
hollow projector, which is like a good thing to,
me.
well, I was going to say it's a good thing to overcharge.
Oh, that's true. But I'm going to take another atmoscope because I love it.
Cool.
So that goes here.
What are those doing? Oh, that's the one that's doing 4 damage, and an ally can discard a card to do 2 to a minion. Yeah, that's great.
Yes. That's it.
Okay, new turn order deck.
Can you shuffle real quick while I manage my hand?
Alright, I got big plans if I get a turn. I mean, not that big, but doing something new.
If you get a turn.
If I get a turn.
You're done. You're out.
You think you're going to win before I go?
Uh-huh. 46 damage. Let's go.
Alright, well, here you go. Let's see it. It's me. Alright, I'm not going to use any of my blasters. So going to my main phase. I will start with Corona Flare. That gives me 2 energy, but 3 if I have 3 or more weapons equipped.
What you do?
That's the only way that these weapons matter. So now I'm going to discard 3 equipped weapons to start the Starburst finale.
Yeah.
Because that way, next time that the captain comes out and there's 2 or 3 swash spots, we can just be like,
that's great.
Get out. I think that's a lot more valuable than just 3 blasters are. And then I can equip my Tai Sabaki Assault. And I have a total of, with that 5 energy. I think at this point it's Anti-Grav Tactics.
Anti-Grav Tactics.
Ooh, and this, I was looking for some deck thing. This does when I equip it. So,
there you go.
Great. I feel good about that.
Boss turn.
Don't feel good about that.
Sabotage hits. Homeworld gains 3 health.
Yeah, Smoke Bomb. And then Captain Rustbeard. Oh, we haven't seen this one yet. It's a minion. It gets +1 health, so 5 health total. When it activates, the swash spot with the most health captures a card that costs 1 or more, or any player suffers 3 damage.
Nasty. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Boss turn.
So, Captain Rustbeard happens now. 3 damage or feed the swash... let's see. Well,
I'll feed the swash bot.
I was going to say... Yeah, okay.
I've got more cards.
Because if I hold on to my cards, I can buy a 7 again.
Yeah, so I'm gonna feed swash bot.
Sounds good.
Easy.
You can get those all back.
Yeah,
if you get a turn. But we do have to level up the boss.
Ooh.
Okay, so level 3, minions in play gain 2 more health.
Yeah.
So throw 2 on each, and now when minions appear, they're getting +3. That's a decent amount of health that the swash bots are coming out with now.
Yeah, the swash bot's going from 2 health to 5 is kind of nuts.
I've got to, because these backs are not matching with
if
all the
there are
side
no
cards,
swash bots in play, otherwise the one with the most health captures a card that costs 1 or more and gains 3 more health. Jeez.
Well, that's when it activates, which is not
unactivated.
Not now. Yeah.
Oh, but that's an... Oh, yeah. Jesus.
Oh, I wonder... wasn't there something similar here? I think we may have forgotten that a couple times.
Activate.
Level 2
said
that if there's no swash bots placed when in play, otherwise it captures a card. So a little bit of an asterisk.
Yeah. Well, we'll just have to really handily beat it. We'll just beat it really well. Just make it obvious we would have won.
Yeah. I mean, we're in good shape.
Okay, player 2, you're up.
Sorry, I'm shuffling the boss deck. It needs to draw a card. I'm trying to look away because the backs are different. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so no sabotage this time. Grapple Gun. Place a swash bot into play. It's going to have 5 and capture 1, and then any player suffers 4 damage.
Gotta be you.
It'll be me. Yikes.
Yeah. Okay, but it's your turn.
Well, first we need to capture a card. Can you afford another one? Because I would love to have this 7 that's in hand.
I've got a lot of stuff already out.
Okay.
I don't mind swashing.
And you said I'm next?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that swash bot comes out with 5 health.
Yep.
And player 2.
Okay. Well, Tai Sabaki Assault does 7 damage, which is Captain Rustbeard's health, so that feels right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, here's his health. Also, each ally may discard a card. For each card discarded this way, the homeworld power is up 1. So this actually scales with player count in a way that is interesting.
I will do that.
Okay. So 2 power, or we're not getting a lot of homeworld power, but that's okay.
We'll get there.
And then, I have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, which will buy me the Centrifugal Shuriken.
Heck yeah.
This has Bolster, power up, and return this to your hand. So if you give me the opportunities to discard this, that's incredible. And on attack, deal 6 damage
I get to
power
add
up.
Atomic Echo to my deck because of my Team Thunder.
Yep. Very nice.
And now it's my turn. Okay, I got a lot of stuff happening. Let's see. Deal 2 damage. Deal 3 damage. That takes out Swashbot.
Cool. So these are going in people's hands.
Yes, so I'm going to give you the battery because I like what you've been doing.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take back this weapon so I can play it. So that's 2 and 3. Then deal 5 damage, which I'm going to pop onto this guy.
Okay, other swash bot's gone.
And
Oh, and I
I
power up when you first killed a minion, yeah.
Yep. And that gives me back this guy. Heck yeah. That's pretty good.
I didn't even know what you put under there.
Remote
detonator. Oh, that's a pretty good weapon.
Yeah, I kind of thought I would get it back.
Yeah.
So. And then we're going to pop this to do 1 damage with the Sonic Blood Bust.
We'll take it.
To proc the Afterburner.
Yeah.
So 1 damage to you. 45! We're getting there.
Yes.
And I'm actually going to reorder that slightly just to get that at the as top in my deck as I can.
Okay.
And then I got 2 energy to spend. Sweet, I'm powering up.
Very nice.
Nothing else to do with that. And that's good because it's my turn again.
Wow, yeah. Man, I wish I had a discard pile. You can return bolster to your hand. How's your... I'm checking for you. How's your... do you have any bolsters in your discard pile?
Yeah, I do.
I don't see any. Oh. It's fun. Sometimes it's templated above and sometimes below, I feel like. Or is it just always
on
above?
top.
Oh, I'm just confused.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you're firing one of your remote detonators, you can get your artillery back.
There's no reason not to.
I didn't see any others.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Still pretty good.
Remote detonator pops. So 4, 8 damage.
Got the mouse at 37. That's good.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Yes.
The classic Astronauts feeling of nothing's happening. Oh god, now it's happening.
Yeah.
So this goes back into my hand, which means I can re-equip it. Love it. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 6 energy to spend.
Buys even more
I
artillery.
love the HOV artillery so much.
We've almost bought through this stack. There's a couple left.
This one really wanting big decks is fun. It's such a weird...
Yeah. I think that we're on time, and I don't know, maybe we didn't get to see our characters shine in the game we played earlier where we lost so badly, but I feel like we're both really enjoying our characters.
I love this. This is such a silly way to do it. It's
a
Looty Pirate as a deck building character is ridiculous. Okay, that's it. We are back into the top of the turn order. Are you ready?
Ready. It's a good thing I was ready. Well, let's start with the Gigaboard. An ally can draw 2 cards and may discard for me to power up twice, which would be pretty solid because...
I'm going to do it.
That would let me sabotage. Okay.
I am discarding to let you power up.
Thank you very much. So it's probably more player healing based on our situation, even though I really want like homeworld powers up. All right, so here's the other distraction for any player gains 2 health.
Love it. Is that it?
No, that was my first thing. Not that I have a whole lot more. I can equip my Zapper. You know, Do I want to discard 4 cards in hand for the Starburst finale?
Yes.
I've got some pretty weak cards. Let me just do this. I am going to discard...
And we can do that whenever we want after it's charged up? Or do we have to do it immediately?
I believe we can do it if we can trigger it anytime, kind of like the charged up player abilities. Yeah. Okay. This works. Here's what I'll do. I will discard 4 cards to complete step 2 of the Starburst finale, and then the afterburn on the card is discarded. It says you may discard a card to power up the homeworld. I'll do that with my final card. And
amazing. That's really good.
That's it. So like my weapons were piddly little 1 damage. Okay.
Boss turn. Here we go. Sabotage 1. I gain 2 health. No, you gain 2 health.
Any player gains 2. Yeah. Oh no,
because we have that one that deals 4 damage.
The one that deals 4 damage. I think we want you to have 4.
On a tank.
Okay. And diversion. Someone gains a card that costs 4 or less from supply deck, puts it on top of their deck. I mean, at this point, I have 3 slots and I'm not usually filling them, so I could just take a weapon. Or is there anything you want?
Projector. You keep talking about one good thing in your deck.
That's true.
And that's also just a good card.
It is. Also, it gives...
a free slot to you is still a free slot.
Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm told.
Great. And then we get the actual swash spot into play.
Boarding party. Place a swash... Oh, wait. Before we did any of this, we were supposed to activate this. So, since there were no swash spots in play, place one in play.
Yes.
So, and that gets 5 health. And then boarding party.
Captures. Hang on. It captures. Sure. Good.
Yep. Boarding party places another swash spot into play.
I probably have something.
I also have something.
Oh, I don't have something.
Okay, so my fuel here.
I put a 2-coster in there. I really buying cheap bait for the swashbots is not a bad strat.
Also, at this point in the game, getting some like kind of weak fuel out of your deck, like the thinning your deck is kind of an upside as long as you don't let 7 swashbots get out there. Also, any player discards an equipped weapon and suffers 2 damage, which has to be you.
That's gotta be me. Well, that's fine.
Now we're back to 4 will take one of us out, but we have 2 sabotages on top of it.
Yeah,
I guess I'm not supposed to know that there's 2 instead of as opposed to 1. But
cheater.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, player 2.
Oh, okay. It's a pretty weak turn, but I do get some deck thinning here. Anti-grav tactics. On equip, I can destroy a card in my discard pile. So let's get a power core out of here. And then I have 2 blasters and a power core. 1 doesn't do anything. Yeah, pretty slow turn. Okay.
Boss turn. So Swashbot comes out.
No, that's if there's none. Otherwise, a Swashbot with the most health captures a card. Let me look at my... it can have another fuel for me.
Please. Great. And then we start
sabotaging.
Distraction.
Heal yourself,
thing, right?
I think, yeah. And Smoke Bomb, Homeworld gains 3. So Homeworld's feeling like it's... I feel like
I'm
that's
worried
handled.
about our health.
Yeah, that's handled.
And the TikTok, we're almost at level 4.
And then the first mate, Cutlass Collins, is back out with 8 total health.
Love it. Okay, but now it's my turn, and I'm about to go crazy. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. HOV artillery fires, so 5 damage. I'm in this weird position. Do we focus on killing minions?
Also, I mean, we're also maybe we like wait for one more boss turn and then launch the Starburst finale.
I am inclined to agree. So I'm going to do this to the boss.
Because the Starburst finale right now is dealing 18 damage. Yeah. And if we add one more Swashbot or something, that's so much.
Fully on board.
Yeah.
I can discard a card, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to pop this Afterburn. However, I power up twice.
Ooh.
Which then
Are you getting an extra turn after this
one?
Getting my that's at least
turn.
10 cards.
Yes, I'm absolutely doing the extra
Hell
turn.
yeah.
Equip. 3 energy to spend. I actually kind of don't... but we've been talking about having cheap cards and is actually not the worst. Like, you want cards with low cost to feed the
Swashbots, yeah.
And Quantum Sphere is solid.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Great. But now's where it really pays off.
You get another turn. That's huge.
So I deal 8 damage.
Oh, wow.
And if you want, you can discard cards to do 2 damage to minions.
So check this out. I have the Centrifugal Shuriken that bolster, return it to my hand, power up and return it to my hand. So I'll do that both times.
Love it.
Power up twice, keep it, and...
So I think we want to plink at...
Yeah, if the plan is the Starburst finale, this damage may not matter that much, but
you never know.
I like putting it on the Cutlass, yeah.
Yeah, he's more annoying than...
You should have 4 health total left.
1, 2, 3, 4. Great, plink. I'm going to do the 8 damage to the boss.
Yeah.
Knocking it down to 32 minus 8 is 24.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's in striking distance. Yeah.
Yeah, it's...
Because also you have a handful of stuff to play still.
I do indeed.
Weapon. Seems good.
And one fuel. Man. That's juicy. I've got 1 fuel that I can't use, so whatever. It's fine.
Okay. Give me a turn.
Nope.
Oh, it's you.
Me again. 3 turns in a row.
3 turns in a row. Could be more than 3, because we're about to shuffle. You could have 5.
Yeah, that's true.
I've never seen someone have 5 turns in a row.
Okay, so I'm going to start doing all my damage and nonsense. First, do I have 5 energy?
Oh yeah, I don't. So if you can,
unfortunately,
that's the one issue with the plan is we do have to do that.
Okay, I'm focusing down the boss. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 damage, and you draw a card.
Love that.
Down to 17 on the boss.
Now if you just give me more card draws, maybe I can pay the 5 with some fuel.
Do you have any cards with bolster in your discard?
Oh
wait, that won't fire yet. Never mind.
Okay.
Sorry.
I do, if it comes up, but...
And I'm down to 2 energy, which I'm going to use to power up.
Cool.
Whew! That was
played.
a juicy couple of rounds for me.
Shuffle it up. You might go again.
That'd be pretty
If you get 2 more turns, which is possible here, I think we just win.
Yeah, because I'm now feeding so much. I've got.
Turns out, if in the late game 1 player gets to go 5 times in a row, you'll probably win. What is it?
Me.
It is you. Incredible.
Oh, we're doing. Oh, this is juicy. Okay.
Okay.
You ready?
What you got? Yep.
So I'm gonna do. God, I have so much shit to do. So 5. So I'm doing 13 damage.
Okay. Yep.
Knocking him down to 4.
Jeez. Now I can win on my turn.
Yes. However, any player may return a card with bolster from their discard to their hand.
I did have it is a fuel, which now means that we are set on the Starburst finale if the game's even going to go on long enough that we need to.
Well, I am actually going to hit the Starburst finale right now.
Do it.
Yeah, because I gotta.
Because we can't let the game go without firing off our finale.
So I'm going to spend 5 fuel on Starburst finale.
Okay.
These guys all go into discard. That's fine. Equip. I've got 2 fuel left. Let's go power up. You ready?
I mean, are you firing off the finale?
Oh, yeah. I gotta.
I kind of, if we weren't so close to winning, I would say, like, well, we should let 1 more minion come out. But if it's a player turn, we just win.
I know. So let's just do it. It's fun.
Let's do it. Okay. So, boom. This Starburst finale. Basically a fireworks display of Swashbot parts and also that 1 for you.
I'm going to hand all of these to you.
Okay. I'll take them.
God,
wow.
Very satisfying.
9 cards in my hand. Sure, why not?
You ready?
Yep.
It's your turn.
Well, I can just win.
Love it.
Yeah, I have 5 damage in play and it's up 4.
Whew! That was better.
That was better.
I still feel like in the middle it was a little touch and go. When you were down to 2 health and I was down to 2 or 4, that was pretty spicy.
Yeah.
Like there were a few orders here. Your sabotage won the game.
At least one of us would have been exhausted, maybe both if not for that healing. I can't remember if I healed for 6 or 8 total, but it was at least 6.
God.
I love this character. Scuttlebutt's my new favorite.
I love this one too.
Character.
I usually get so stressed about big decks in deck builders, and to have a character that's just like, nah, man, just go for it. Just have a big deck.
Yeah.
It'll work out.
You're right.
And having the payoff for I'm slowly getting all this loot, and then I get 3 turns in a row where I single-handedly did, I think, almost all the damage.
I think the final 4 damage that I did was maybe the only 4 damage.
And I think I did like 30 damage in 3 turns, just like gun after gun after gun after gun, which feels like you're a pirate with a bandolier.
Right. Oh, man.
Delightful.
It was great. Yeah. Good one. Good game.
And I will say, we missed a few swashbottings. I don't think it made that big of a difference because there are only a couple activations.
Yeah, it's a little asterisk, but I think that
I do want to see what level 4 is minions gain 2 more, another swashbot comes out. So it's really just so it's
so level 4 a swashbot comes out and a swashbot captures
any weapon.
So every boss turn it's going to be a new swashbot and 2 total captures once that's out. So that's pretty brutal.
I mean, that's what ends the game.
Like, it's only for the last few turns of the game.
Yeah. Very nice.
That was fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Much more a positive ending to our Astro Knights.
It's 2 completely separate pieces of content, so we still have one that is disastrous.
Hey, I feel better.
But yeah, that is probably the note that we will end Astro Knights Eternity on, because I don't usually try to do 10 videos of the same game.
No, absolutely not.
So thank you for watching this. We do have lots of Aeon's End content on the channel. I think 3 or 4 previous Astro Knights from across its different products so far, and lots of other playthroughs. So make sure you like and subscribe. And Christian, this, I think, ends our afternoon of filming 4 videos. I'm getting a little
Thanks
loopy.
for inviting me over. Yeah, I'm losing it.
My pleasure. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah.
Always appreciate it. And we'll do it again soon, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta say your catchphrase.
I'm going to.
Okay.
Until then, be optimal.
That was fun. That was a fun game.
It was good.
Man.